Before starting the video, if anyone is interested in going over the demo of what I have built using this free OpenCloud setup, so they can go to this timestamp and now you can continue with the video. Anthropic just leaked 500,000 plus lines of their own code and within hours started rebuilding it. Claude Code is basically an AI developer in your terminal. It writes code, runs command, ships projects, but the real story is not the leak, it's what happened next. Because the moment that code leaked, developers realized something crazy. You don't need the company anymore, you just need the system, and that's exactly what this is. This is OpenCloud, an open source attempt to recreate Claude-style coding agents. Let me show you how to set it up, and this won't take much time. Before going to the setup step, let me show you what all things we are going to do it. First, we'll set up OpenCloud in our local. Then we will connect it to a very good open source model, which is very good for coding purpose. And then I'll also show you at the end what exactly I have built using this whole setup. This is the GitHub repo of OpenCloud, and here all the steps are mentioned. So first we'll install this in our local using this command. Let me go ahead and do it for you. And while this is happening, we also have to set up a couple of keys which would help OpenCloud to work in our local system. And while this is happening, let me show which LLM models we would be using. So for our demo purpose, and what I have used is OpenRouter Quinn model, which is very good for coding purpose. So how to set it up? So for that, you need to go to your account. I hope you have created account on OpenRouter. If not, it's very simple. Just sign up with your ID. And then you go to the settings page, and here inside the API keys, just click on create. Once you do the create, you just say OpenCloud YT. You can leave these blank, just create it. You'll get a key. Just copy that key and put it inside this key place. And now let me do this. So this would set up the key, this would set up the model, and this would set up the OpenAI base URL from which it would going to make a call to the LLM model. Once this is done, now is the time to test it out. And for that, we would be writing OpenCloud. See, like the provider is OpenRouter, the model is this, the endpoint is this. Now let me test something. Is that even working? So we got a response from the OpenRouter, this particular model. Now for the demo purpose, what I'll be doing it, I'll be creating a portfolio website of myself, and for that I'll be using this prompt. I'll be giving this prompt in a PDF, which link I'll be attaching in the description section. So you can just take it out, give the description of yours, and you will get a good portfolio website of yourself, and that's how you can also test it. So this would going to take some time. I'll agree, as we are using the free model, so this is a bit slow, so it's not exactly what experience you are going to get with the Claude, but we need to understand this is a free agent, so this is expected. So this would ask you a couple of things. So for now I'll be going ahead with single React, and I'll be sharing building digital experience and submit answers. So meanwhile this is happening, let me show you what exactly I have built. So basically, with the help of this setup, I have created this whole dashboard, and it does a lot of things. So for example, let me show you a feature of this. So inside the project section, so basically this runs couple of pipelines. So for example, you run your scrapper, which gets the details of a lot of businesses from the Google Maps. Then there is an analysis agent which does the analysis on that particular scrape data. There is a design research, so that would decide which kind of a design we need to go ahead. And again, this we are doing with the help of Playwright and Pinterest scraper. And then once that is done, we would be sending it to another agent to build that website. Then there is another agent which basically would verify how that agent would be based upon the design, what we got from the design agent and the verification agent. And once that is done, we again have another agent which would help us in creating video for that particular generated website. And there would be a sales agent which basically using the data would create a sales pitch, and there is a review agent as well. And in the end, we would be seeing that data over this particular website, this particular dashboard, and this further we can use to send it to our client. So for example, let me show you which I have created for one of the business. So basically, this is a website which this particular business already had. So this is quite laggy, and also at the same time, this is not looking modern. So what I have built, and trust me, this is one prompt like generation. We have not reiterated, like nothing we have done again. So this is just one time prompt which generated the whole website. Let me show you the video which it got generated. So this is the video which it has generated. So it preserves the theme with which we have generated the website. And also, once that is done, I have also connected it with a WhatsApp API with which we can preview this and we can send this particular message to that particular website, to that particular business. And there is a section where we are seeing all the details, all the conversations which we are having with the different business. And apart from that, there is another flow which I have created. So basically, this would help you in generating carousel or you can say carousel based post for your Instagram account or reels for your Instagram account. So what this would do, first you would be scrapping all the data, and then this data you would be passing to another agent for creating post like carousel post, or you can also create a reel based post. So let me show you a couple of demo which I have. Let me show you a couple of demo posts which I have created. So this is what it is. It is getting generated on its own. So, and there are a couple of other features. So for example, you can also specify your own topic. And once you, so for example, let me just copy this whole thing. And if I'll just copy this, let me create it and go to the carousel. There are a lot of themes with which we can generate the post. And also it has functionality where you it can does the research on its own. So basically it is scrapping a couple of websites, getting the data, like changing it into the correct format in which we would be required to generate the carousel post. And once that is generated, we would be clicking on generate carousel, and this would take some time. Meanwhile, let's see. Okay. So we got all the analysis, like we got each topic, right? And a lot of insights about that particular topic. And now what we would be doing, we would be rendering the way it's gonna look when we are going to do the post. So it would generate couple of, you can say, images. So once that is generated, yeah, see, we have couple of images got generated based upon the research what has happened. And once this is done, we can click on post to Instagram. Couple of minutes, we would see this particular post over the Instagram along with the caption. Everything is auto generated. Yes, I know this is something okay, there is an error which we got. It might be because the tokens which we got from Facebook might got expired, but it can be resolved. It won't take much time. This is just a preview of what exactly we can build. So for example, let me show you some other demos. So we also have a place where we have all the businesses which we have scrapped. So for example, let me open Gym in Gurgaon, right? There are a lot of business for which we already have generated a website. So for example, let's take this. Okay, this is of Cult Fit. It would already have, there is no use of again generating a website for them. Let's see the potential customers. So for example, Gym Beats Club, right? And this does not have a website. It has a number, so we can reach out to this business. Let me first mark it as reviewed because I have reviewed all the businesses. It's doing great. Now I'll push to the pipeline. As and when we push to the pipeline, it would going to get picked up by an agent. Let me confirm it. Now we would be seeing this running inside the pipeline. So see, it has been picked, it has been queued basically. So whenever our agent would be free, it would take a couple of seconds, then it would start working on this. And once this has been done, it would automatically move back to the different team. And all this we are doing, and also at the same time we can also see how this particular thing is moving between each particular agent like this. And also when you open this particular task, so see, now it has been moved to the running section. So like this, we are seeing for this particular task, like these are the steps which is in progress. Like this is the analysis which has been done, like a client fit is this, website need is this, reachability is this, like based upon different parameters we are doing the scoring. And once everything is done, we will see all this data over here. So I think we need to wait for both of these projects to wait for a couple of more minutes. So once that is done, I'll show you the output of both the things. So after 11 minutes 36 seconds, it was able to build the whole portfolio website. I have not looked at it yet. Like, it does a lot of things on its own. Like, it take care of SEO, which would make your website discoverable on the internet. It got a lot of errors, which it was able to resolve on its own. And after that, once this is done, I also asked to run it on this particular port, so we'll check it in a while. While I was doing this, we have seen like we got an error, which again I asked to fix it, and that this time I didn't use the OpenCloud. I use the Claude using this particular model. This was pretty much quick. Like, again, this was to show like this is just an alternative, and if you are being patient, then it is one of the best tool out there, which you can try and do all sorts of work. And meanwhile that was happening, this particular pipeline was also able to complete all the steps. And let me show you, like, these were the design inspiration which it took it from, and also let me show you what kind of a website it has built. So it was able to build this particular website on its own, and in just a few minutes let me deploy it so that we can see it over the internet as well. So for that, there is another page which I have created, and this would take some another 10 to 12 seconds to deploy it. So meanwhile that is happening, let's see how our portfolio website it has created. So see, this is the portfolio website it has created with just a single prompt, nothing more. We have not iterated it yet. If we wanted to change it and look it in a different way, we can always go back, reiterate it, but everything it does it on its own. And if you want to deploy, you can just directly take the code, put it on Vercel or any other platform. By the way, the similar kind of portfolio I also generated using OpenCloud, and I have deployed it on my domain. It has dark features, dark mode, and I think, yeah, here also we have asked it to give me light and dark mode. So see, this is one iteration. Probably here I have done a couple of more iteration, but this is somewhat similar. So what while this is happening, I also fixed the error which we were getting with this Instagram posting application, and now we can see that post over here, and see, this was just posted a couple of seconds back. Along with this, we can also see that this is the latest business for which we have generated the website, and we can see it's a deployed link where it is accessible for anyone over the internet. So this is a kind of a website which was built, and this is the domain where we have deployed it. And also at the same time, we have also deployed this video so that it would be accessible to anyone who wanted to reach out to that business. That also it can do just with one click on this particular dashboard. So all of these things I was able to build. I mean, most of the things I was able to build using OpenCloud. So I think like anyone with this setup can do it. So anyone is interested to build more such kind of a cool stuff, please have this setup in your local, and I think you would be able to create more cooler stuff than this. Thank you.